Hi, my name is Rodney Schilling. I am your instructor for HD 103. This is an entirely online class and we're using Canvas. And this is the career planning class, and I'm going to walk you through an orientation for the class to help get you started. After this orientation, please feel free to contact me by email if you have any further questions, and I'll be quickly able to assist you to get you started. So to begin with, the first thing that you want to do is log into your AVC account, your My AVC account. Once you log into the account, in the top right hand corner, you're going to see a link to Canvas. You're going to click on the Canvas link, which is going to bring you to a page that looks somewhat like this. This is the 4 courses that I teach. On the students' end of things, you're going to see the courses that you are currently registered in. So from here, what you're going to do is click on HD 103, which is going to bring you into our course. Okay? I tried to set up the class in a way that is the easiest to follow, easy to navigate and get around, and should make sense to you. But here we go. So this is what it is. So what you're going to find is right here the course syllabus. I recommend that that's the first thing that you take a look at. This is going to let you know what textbooks that you will need for the class. Again, it's going to tell you which textbooks that you need. So please don't email me, because it's right here in the syllabus about what textbook you need. And yes, you do need to have the textbook. Don't try to complete this class without it. You will not be successful. So if you click on the syllabus, what it's going to do is pull up this page right here. And here we're going to see it says from week 1 to 7, which is technically week 9 of the current semester, spring 2018. From week 9 to week 15, you're going to go from Canvas, complete everything listed within each week's given module, and I will walk you through that. Then on week 8, which is going to be week 16 or finals week, you're going to complete the final by that Thursday of 1 o'clock. So let's take a look at the module so you can see what I mean by completing everything for each week's given module. So if I click on modules from here, it's going to bring me to 8 different folders. Okay, so these collapse, or you can pull them down to open them up. So this is open, here it is closed. See, I can close each week if I want to. So week 9 of the semester is really our week 1 for HD 103, the second half term course. And if we open this back up, you'll see it says to read chapters 1 and 2. That's from the textbook. And I have, if we click on this, you'll see I have PowerPoints that follow along with the chapters for you to click on. And I'm not going to do that right now, but just know that you can do that. Okay? The chapter PowerPoint outlines highlight the most important or most areas that I believe that you should focus your most attention to for each given chapter. So this first week, yes, we're jumping into 2 chapters. We're not going to do that every week, but to get us started this week, you will do that. Okay? So I can just go back in this particular case, and it brings me back to week 1. So we're going to read these 2 chapters. You can view the PowerPoints. Okay? So this is like what I would do if I was in a classroom, an actual classroom, versus the virtual environment which we're in right now. Then you're going to take a quiz. You're just going to click on this. I won't go to it now, but it's going to pull you up a quiz related to this week's reading. You're going to answer the questions. They're, I believe, multiple choice, and then immediately you're going to get a grade and find out how you did. So that's an easy part. This week we'll also, you're just going to click this link. It's going to give you an orientation to our Career Center on campus. Since this is a career planning class, I want you to be aware of the services provided there, where it's at, who to contact, etc. And then this is an important point to be able to make sure that you understand. Each week has a discussion. This takes the place of the in-classroom discussions that would normally take place in a classroom. Okay, so each week I'm going to post something for you to write about. Okay, so in this case, your post must be 100 words. Please highlight that. Okay, and then after you post your response to the question that I create, you're also going to read the responses of at least 2 other students and respond to what they posted, okay? So this first post, what needs to be 100 words. Your post must include the following information. Introduce yourself using complete sentences. We're not texting here, okay? Information includes your name, what your major is if you've declared one, and why you're taking this class. You're going to answer the following. What was your career goal as a child? If you could work in any career, what would it be? What was one crazy work experience that you've had sometime in the past? Okay. Do at least one of the following. Go to youtube.com, locate a YouTube video that shows a little of who you are. For example, if you're a big Lakers fan, you're going to find maybe you could find a video on the Lakers. It just depends, whatever it might be. This is just kind of an introduction so we get to know each other, okay? Or instead of doing that, you could provide the class with a quote to live by. Okay, so in other words, share a short saying or a quote that stood out to you personally that sort of describes how you live your life. Okay, what had an impact on you. So you're going to do that. That's going to be step 1 up here. Okay, after other people have done the same thing, you're going to read what other people have written, and you're going to respond to at least 2 other people. Okay, it's very simple. This doesn't need to take a long time, but you need to do it each and every week. This is part of how we determine participation and attendance, and students who do not meet the attendance requirement, which is described in the syllabus, will be dropped from the class. So you got to be aware of what that is, okay? Very important. Don't mean to sound so strict, but it just, with online classes, people fall behind quickly, okay? So the other thing you can see is if you go to grades, you can click on the grades and it's going to give you a link to your specific grades. We won't look at those now because it has a list of all the students, but just know that you can see what grades I'm giving you. Now, back to the modules. Something that I want to make sure that you understand and you need to make sure that you follow along is each week, this is the week, the Monday of the week after spring break through the Sunday of that first week. So this is technically week 9 of the semester. Week 10 starts the next Monday and goes through Sunday night, okay? So anything, and again I'm going to repeat this, anything that is listed here, okay, needs to be done between Monday through Sunday night, okay? That's the way that it works. I make it so you can work ahead. If you complete everything here and you're like, I have more time, you can go ahead and start working on week 3, okay? So you just have to use the online environment to your advantage. If you know you're going to have 3 exams and other classes coming up, then take advantage and get ahead this week, okay? So that's how the class is set up. Again, make sure you read the syllabus. It's posted here. You can check your grades here. Each week, when you open the week, you'll see it has a discussion. You need to complete the discussion every week. Okay? You need to complete everything that I give every week. This is not a hard class. It's not a gotcha class. This is a class designed for you to be successful in college. Please, each week, each year, I should say, or semester, I have students who fail career planning class. That does not look good on your transcript. Doesn't look good to an employer that looks at your transcript. Doesn't look good to financial aid. Doesn't look good at all. So just do the work. That's all. If you have questions, I am here to help you. I want you to get a lot from this class. I think that you can learn a lot and it will prepare you to find out not only what you're the most interested in, what meets your abilities, what kind of personality you have, what kind of, how that may interplay with a particular career, but we're also going to look at where the jobs are going to be at. Okay, we're going to look at how much money they're going to pay, and how much money you require to live whatever sort of lifestyle that you have in mind. So please follow along. Keep me updated. Anything comes up and you're going to miss any time at all, like you shouldn't miss more than, anything really. But if something drastic came up, and for real drastic, then you need to let me know right away. Okay? I don't like dropping students from classes. I want you to be successful. I'm here to assist you, and I hope this helped. Thanks.